we are going to do a Philly cheesesteak casserole. I don't know what I'm going to call it. I never know. I like just, I'm going to do stuff and then I just see. And I usually name it like, oh! God bless America. Recover from that one. Like I would write, they always wanted to have the title of my story or whatever. Like I gotta do the title last. How many of you were titles last? You gotta see what the story's about, and then you figure out what the title's gonna be. Because, you know, I don't know. I don't make my students do the title first. So you're gonna spray a 9x13 pan. This is some crazy oil. It is a pure avocado spray. Okay. So put it there. I don't know if this sucker's going to bust open like that one, but Lord have mercy. It did. Why? I don't understand. Why did it do that? Okay. I don't know, but whatever. So we're going to take these. We're going to make sure our pan is sprayed really well. And we are going to press 8 of these down into the bottom of the pan. Okay. And we might have to even like roll them out because we have to have them all fit. How many are there? Not 8 of these? It says 8. Okay, maybe I can't count. Okay, so that's what it looks like. And I am going to roll them. Roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it. Oh, I don't know where my roller is. Come on now. There it is. I found it here. Okay. So I use my hands too. Now they don't have to be so rolled out because they are going to mesh together because they're going to spread. Start spreading the news. But they will spread because they're biscuits and biscuits rise, and so that's what they're going to be doing. Okay, so do your best. That's all we ask. Okay. I went to bed late last night. Well, actually, this morning I am tired. It's going to be a little trickier for the top, but I'll show you what we're going to do with the top. Okay. So these are all ready. Pressed down, ready to go. 350. I'm going to pre-bake them because I just think I should for 8 minutes. Okay, if I remember all this. Now, if you ever watch anything I do, you will see I freeze my vegetables if I don't need them. I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of oil over here. So turn it on. So while those are baking, I'm turning this on, figuring it out. Okay, over medium heat. So I don't remember what I was saying. What was I saying to it? Oh, I freeze my vegetables and fruit because I don't want it to go bad. So I do all that. No big deal. This still looks gigantic. We're going to just hold off on those. So these are all frozen, okay? These have been frozen. I just cut them. Well, no, the onions and the green peppers are already cut from a salad or something I did. And I put them in the freezer. And then these I froze, but just cut those because I never know if I'm going to need to stuff them or what. So I don't usually cut those ahead of time. Now, I have, and they almost opened. Thank God I saved them. I have these steak things. Move your oil around. Now, I don't typically buy meat from Walmart. Let's do that disclaimer here. Okay. I do buy chicken, but that's about it. I do buy these. They're really good. And they're cheap. So cheap is good. Now, you could do these on the Blackstone. I've done them. I already have a video on them. But it's raining out and I don't feel like doing it. So I'm going to let these get thawed out a little bit over the heat. And then after they do, we will add our vegetables. I'm going to add a little salt right now because I'm not really doing anything. Just waiting. Not too much salt. Some pepper. And you can just season the meat. I mean, anything in the pan is going to be seasoned with the vegetables. So, onion powder. So I'm just kind of putting it all over everything. And garlic powder. I feel like that one's getting the shaft because that machine or that thing is in the way. Okay, so those are getting thawed out. I'm gonna wait on those. It smells so good, doesn't it, Taylor? She's like, okay, I'm just tired, but I'm here for you to show you what kind of dinners you can make pretty quick and pretty simple. This is what I had, so I was like, because I wanted to make the Philly steak, and I'm like, well, I don't have any bread, and I didn't really want to go to Jimmy John's. So I was like, well, how about I do biscuits? And I was going to do where I put the stuff in the biscuit and make little balls, and I thought, I mean, that I've done that too, and that's good. You can do that. I did a video on that, but I'm just like, nah. All right, so I hear it sizzling. I seriously might just keep this video on. I don't know. This thaws out pretty quick, and actually when I was cutting all the vegetables, I took it out and just let it sit out on the counter because I was already here with it, and it's no big deal. But now if you don't want to buy this kind of meat, you can get it sliced very thin, ribeye meat at your local meat shop. It's the same stuff. Probably with less fat, truly. As I'm looking at this, I'm like, Oh, she even ate Christmas. I'm about to fall asleep. Don't you hate that when you're driving and you're like kind of act like you're going to doze off and you're like smacking your face, like, wake up, wake up. Some of those cars make noises or move you back where you got to go. I try not to drive like that, so I didn't go anywhere today because I was like, yeah, you were up late. No need for you to go and worry people. All right, so we're just getting this all chopped up, cooked. If you have to add more oil, go ahead. I might add just a little bit. I mean, really just a little because all that juice from the vegetables are going to come. I might even it up to medium-high. And just wait. And we got 2.5 minutes on the muffin roll, whatever's, biscuits. Okay, we'll be back in just a second. You never know I'm leaving. I should just push it and then not say anything, right? But I feel like it's being rude, so that's why I say something like, we'll be back. I'm going to add a little parsley too, just because, I don't know. I just love me some parsley. As I say, there's hardly any flavor, but just like it. Okay, we put it in for 8 minutes, but I still feel like they need more time. So I'm going to go ahead and do another 5, and we'll see what happens. The meat's still cooking anyways. All right, the meat is almost done, or practically done. We're going to go ahead and put all that in there. Oh, so pretty. Maybe that's weird. I like to, I like colors. I don't know. I just think they look good. You could smell this. I so when they invent smell-o-vision, so excited. Oh, you hear calm down. Because they were frozen, but they're cold. Oh my gosh, they're so, I mean, this, look at that. You see that? It's gorgeous. Just so pretty. I love the colors. The more colors, the better. I would say, because you're going to have all those flavors. You know what? I mean, it's my recipe, right? It doesn't matter what I put in it. It's not like I'm even using one. I am going to add some minced garlic. Maybe if I can open it. I mean, I know it's not new. I don't know what's wrong with it. I feel bad because I'm not lively and quick like old St. Nick. You know, because I don't know. I was livelier this morning. All right, let's see. We're gonna put 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons of garlic in there. Oh, it smells so good. So good. Man, yum. Now I'm just going to check the bottom. Taylor's doing something. She's making a loud noise. Okay, look how big they are. But I want to see the bottoms. Yeah, they're not. Okay. The reason why I'm doing them, because I feel like if I don't pre-do those, like it's going to take too long to do everything else. So that is why I'm pre-doing them. Okay, I'm going to let this simmer down. Simmer down, meat. Simmer down. No, she always says, did you have your medicine? I suffer from ADHD. Suffer. I said, can you tell when I have it and when I don't? She goes, no, not really. I said, yeah, me either. So sometimes I take it, sometimes I don't. It's okay. However, the only thing is later at night, I can't think real well. What? You don't think I have it today? She's like, no. I like not having it sometimes. When I don't have anything to do but be silly, I love not having it. Because I feel like I get a lot accomplished. This is my, 5th video today? Yeah, I think so. 5th video. And I cleaned out I did a video on that too. What's that animal called, Taylor? What is this? Oh, the tortoise. The tortoise. The tortoise says she hates that when I do that stuff. Okay, throw me an egg here, honey. Ah, she almost did. That was good. Okay, we're going to crack an egg. Why, you ask? I'm going to tell you. Woo! We're going to get crack of the egg in the egg thing, too. All right, come on now. There we go. There we go. All right. Gotta put this in the trash. Taylor, I said you could do that on the dining table if you wanted.
No.
Okay. Just trying to hold all the eggs, all 60 of them, and try to fill up a 2 dozen. Is it 2 dozen or 18? A dozen and a half. I don't know. 2 dozen?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have it kind of on high just to get the liquid out. I mean, I do want some of the liquid, but I don't want all the liquid because I don't want it too mushy. As soon as I feel like there's not a lot of liquid left, definitely going to move it over. But you'll have more liquid. Now, do you have to use these frozen? No, you sure don't. However, okay, these are done, except the tops aren't done, which is odd. So anyways, this is what they look like. So that was, how many minutes? 8 and 5, 13. 13 minutes on 350. Gonna bring them bad boys out. They spread out, which is good. Okay, I'm gonna keep going on this. I might just turn this off actually, because it's done. Vegetables are done. Meat is done. And I don't want it to burn. There we go. All right, so we're going to take some mayonnaise and put it on top of these biscuits. Okay. Now, you probably shouldn't do that. I shouldn't have done that. That's a no-no. You don't ever stick the thing back in, because I touched gluten here. And if we had a gluten-free person that came over, I would have to be like, I probably do have gluten in my mayonnaise. So you should always just get another knife. I was bad about it. Now I'm gonna have to mark. Can you get me a marker? I have to mark that I have gluten, that I touched bread with it. Usually I get the squeezy kind, just because, but I didn't. Right. So here we go. Our mayonnaise is on. Now what do you think we're gonna do? We are going to this looks so good too. All right. We are going to put that on top. Why am I touching this photo? Woo, it's hot. We are going to put this on top of here. I'm going to get a spoon I can really use. I need a real spoon like this. Now, I don't usually do metal to metal, but for this occasion, I might. Okay, so this is what I'm putting, the meat. So, can I see it? Probably not. All right. Maybe I'll bring this over. Ah! It's ours. I don't care. It's clean. Okay. So there we go. If you're wondering why I'm doing the videos, it's because I do the reels. And maybe you came from a reel over to the recipe. I don't know. The dogs are like, yes, we want some. These are obviously going to be fork sandwiches, probably. I'm thinking. They seem like they're going to be very, very, very messy. That's okay. Okay. So you're putting it all on there. Okay. Moving your pan back. God bless, it's heavy. So there we go. Now, I don't have a ton of cheese. That's okay. I mean, if you have provolone cheese, I only had, I don't know, it was a 10 slice thing, and I had already used a couple pieces. So I'm just going to put it around. Do you guys want cheese or no? Yeah? Okay. Sometimes they don't want cheese because they're lactose intolerant. So I'm like, okay. But they do. So this should be a low, not too bad of cheese. Okay, we're going to put the cheese on. I wonder, I'm debating how I should do the top. If I should, okay, let me think about this, because I have two different ways I could do it. So I'm going to think real quick. Okay, so I think I did. I'll take one just in case. Put the cheese on there. I went ahead and took these biscuits and cut them into fours. We're going to just kind of plop them on there. Now, if you keep your biscuits out like I did for, the last 15 minutes or so, they will be harder to cut. So I'm just going to kind of push them down or flatten them out. Just kind of put them on randomly, because they will get bigger and they probably will come together. As much as they can. So how are you guys doing today? Just checking in and seeing how you're doing and what's new. Anything fun going on this week? A lot of people are on vacation. It seems. I don't know. I'm on vacation, but, well, from work. But it's almost July. Like, where did the summer go? How can it be almost July? It's crazy. Okay. So I'm just kind of flattening them down. And I thought it'd be easier than pushing them on the other. That's probably not going to work. You know, you can experiment. That's how recipes are made, by experimenting. Sometimes it's an accident. Sometimes it turned out totally different than what you expected, but it's good. So you're like, oh, okay. Sometimes you get ideas of what you think and might want to do. That's this one. So, I mean, am I hoping it's good? I don't see how it can't be good. Is it going to be the best? I don't know. Might be. But you got to try. Try. Is that a song, Taylor? No? Not a song, Try? Mm-hmm. I swear it's a song. Something about trying. Maybe even a church song. You think? I should have had my hat on. My hair is like getting in my face. Don't like that. My hair does that. Although I'm glad to have the hair, so I'm not going to complain about it. I don't know. We'll do that. Okay. So we're going to call that done for now. And I'm going to put an egg wash on it, which is just white egg whites. Just one egg white, and a little bit of water, like a tablespoon. And we just kind of just heat it up there. Seriously, how did I not prepare for this? So sorry. Oh, come on now. I have a thingy. Should make Taylor come over and look for it. There it is. No, it isn't. There it is. I know. If I didn't have all that stuff, I'd be able to find it. But you know what? If I didn't have all that stuff, I wouldn't have as much fun. Okay, so I'm just going to brush this on. Brush it on. Just to make them golden brown. And I'm thinking they will be, but just in case. And then I'm not even going to say how long I'm doing it because I'll just do it. And then I'll tell you how long. But it's still at 350. Which I may go up. Nah. I'll do it at 350. Because usually I think they're at 400. But I feel like I need to put something on top, you know? Like a spice, some cheese, something. So I'm going to do that. Taylor's like, no way, Jose. Well, today my name is not Jose, so I'm going to put a little parsley on it to make it look pretty. Oh, look at that. So pretty. Okay, and then I'm going to put a little garlic salt. I would put everything bagel, but I don't think that would be good. Oh, I was like, where's my garlic salt? There we go. Oh, is it a new one? Okay. If you could see that. I'm going to just put a little garlic salt on top. Just a little bit, because salt does tend to burn. So I don't want it to burn. But I do want it to be tasty. Okay. There we go. We're putting it in to a 350-degree oven. And we'll be right back. This truly is a versatile recipe. I almost want to do a segment, what's in the kitchen? Because that's what I'm going to make. Because I didn't really plan on making these tonight. I didn't really plan on making anything tonight because I was like tired. But everybody wanted to eat. So I'm like, okay. But my one friend, when they did it on the Blackstone, they took their hoagie buns or whatever and put mayonnaise on them and then grilled them, which was kind of smart. So they got all that flavor of the mayonnaise in there without using butter. And then I think put more mayonnaise on them. I'm not sure. But that did sound good. So I was like, okay. But anyway, so yeah, you can do different things. You can get Jimmy John's bread and put that mixture on them and call it a day. Put your cheese on. You don't have to, you can bake them or you don't have to bake them, whatever. Put your mayonnaise on, and if you don't like mayonnaise, though, you know what? I do have a kid that doesn't like mayonnaise, darn it. Well, we're going to just say it's creamy cheese, because I just remembered. I'm going to have to tell Taylor to be quiet. One of them do not like mayonnaise. Whoops. I mean, when you have 4 kids, you get picky. Okay, so it was at 350, and total time was 30 minutes. So depending on your, what's it called? Oven. There it is. Yum. So I'm going to let it sit for a second just to get its bearings. Giving personification to the food. No, but I'm going to let it sit to kind of just get all yum and whatever. I'm looking for, down here, I love these pan knife things because Paper Chef has them and they don't ruin your pan because, they don't cut my hand either, but they do cut your food and they're so nice. All right, let me get a plate. Oh, well, we've used all the little plates. Let me dry a plate. Gosh, when we're home, I do dishes like 3 times a day. I even did some by hand because we have some, because I cooked a lot today. All right, so maybe I'll bring it over. Come on over. Oh, I need to use this one. This, Jerry Lynn Hasidakis made me. He gave it to me last Sunday. Love it. So pretty. I'll use it. Okay, so here we go. Okay. Had to write the recipe down really quickly so I didn't forget. Hot mama. I don't know how big to cut them. So I feel like the bottoms are really done. I don't know. We'll see. Jamie likes things that are undercooked. And so he's like, if the middle is undercooked, it's not though. That's the part I want. I'm like, okay. Now, you saw me spray this pan, okay? So it looks like they're going to stick a bit. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and go around the pan right now because right now is the best time. And kind of loosen all of it. I'm a little worried about the bottom if I burn them. I don't know. If I can get them out. Okay, I'm going to look. Well, I got it up. Well, maybe not. This looks so good, though. But I need to look at the bottoms and see if I burnt it or not. I'm going to look at the other bottom. Oh, no, they're perfect, actually. I'll try to show you. Thinking we're going to have to, we are going to have to let that cool. Well, I would probably eat it with a fork, truly. But I do want to show you the bottom. I want to see if I can pull it up. Yeah, they're perfect. And this is just, it's a little darker because of the cheese or mayonnaise or whatever. On there. Okay. So this is. Is it awkward for you as it is for me? Well, I'm hoping it took a picture because if you stand still long enough, that's the one that'll be my thumbnail. But that's okay. I don't know that. So I'll have to take one just in case. But all right, I think it's good. All right, I gotta try it there. I was gonna say over and out. What time is it? 6:30. That's not bad. Like, we don't ever eat in the summer before 8 o'clock. So, like, I'm superwoman today, Taylor. Oh, little eye roll from her. Little eye roll. You eye rolled me, girl.
No, I did.
Do it a little bit more. A little sassier, though. Eye rolls don't bother me, really. Okay, here we go. You eye rolled me, girl. You eye rolled me. Now, these were done on the bottom. And look at, they look a little doughy. But they're not. But they look it. So I'm going to try it. I always hate this part because, I mean, I like trying it. But then I'm like trying to talk and you've got your food in your mouth and you're like, you shouldn't do that. That was a big piece. You want some? These are good. These are super good. Super, super good. I like it. You don't want to try it? She doesn't want to try it while I have the video on. These are really good. Okay. So that's dinner tonight. You got your protein, your vegetables, your carbs, your cheese. What's the 5 food groups, Taylor? Fruit and vegetables. So we got that. Meat. Breads. Yes. What else? Cheese, dairy. Isn't there 5? Nuts. I don't know. Oh, well. I should know this. It's okay. I don't have to know everything. Hold on. Hey, Google, what are the 5 categories? What was I wanting to say? 5 what? Food.
Showing pictures that match.
Hey, Google, what are the 5 food categories?
On the website usda.gov, they say, as the My Plate icon shows, the 5 food groups are fruits, vegetables, grains, protein foods, and dairy. The 2015 to 2020 Dietary Guidelines for Americans emphasizes the importance of an overall healthy eating pattern with all 5 groups.
Hey, Google, thanks. Shut it. Thanks. Okay, so what I tell my students at school, you don't have to know everything. You just got to know how to figure it out.
But I found these results.
Honey, it's fine. Hey, Google, you're good. You're good. Okay? You're good. Take a break, baby. Okay. So I tell them that you guys don't talk to your Google like that. Like, I apologize if I say, shut up, because that's rude. Now, she doesn't have any feelings, and I love her accent. Oh, my gosh, I put that on there because I love it. Anyways, so I tell my students, you don't have to know everything. You just have to know how to find it, okay? That's everybody in life. Don't have to know everything. Now, let me tell you, if you're my doctor, and you're going to do a surgery, I do kind of want you to know what you need to know. But, I mean, I want you to Google them while I'm on the table. Like, her heart stopped. What should I do? I mean, no. So not everything applies, but anyways, all right, have a good night. Taylor, did you want to say anything? She wants to go home. You wanted me to sing a song? You sure? Like what song? She's like, don't do it, Mom. Don't stop. Should I send this all to your friends? Oh my gosh, big eyes. I mean, we have big eyes anyways, but she was like, she's laughing. She thinks it's funny. What song should I sing? She's so embarrassed right now. Okay, I better go. All right, you want to come on the video? Okay, bye. See ya. Enjoy your food.